How's it going, you beautiful people of YouTube? My name is Creator, or alongside Guns. As always, you're watching Gun Nation United. If you hadn't seen us before, basically what we do is we analyze weapons from different media, anime, manga, movies, video games, stuff like that, and we break it down to see if it's real. So, if you're new, make sure you crack open a beer, take a lovely sip of it, and we're going to get this thing started. So roll the intro. So, as always, we're going to go over a weapon or gear, and this week we're going to go over the vertical maneuvering equipment from Attack on Titan. So, as always, we're going to start off with analyzing it for the anime/manga. So, basically, it is a set of equipment developed by the humans for great maneuvering when facing the Titans in combat. The equipment enables the user to fight in a 3D space as opposed to a 2D one. The equipment itself takes the form of a body harness that encompasses much of the body below the neck. Although the equipment can grant a skilled user tremendous mobility, it is a demanding art that requires strength and skill, both of which must be honed through constant practice. Some of the tools in the vertical maneuvering equipment include, but not limited to, hand grips, pistol, shot, grappling hooks, gas-powered maintenance, and a iron wire propeller with plug-in blades. So, pretty much what it is this tactical belt. Like, long story short, it's a tactical belt that can shoot up grappling hooks to different places, and you can keep your blades in to fight the Titan. And like I said, the idea is instead of fighting on the ground in a 2D space, you're able to maneuver around in a 3D to be able to swing back and forth to get to the back of the neck to beat the Titan. And just to quickly go over some of the different stuff a little bit more in depth. There's a steel wire that is stored inside the body, installed in the lumbar area of the back. There are two axes which resolve independently. There's a operating device. There's a body of compressed gas cylinder, and then blades, as we stated before. And just nice and easy, the vertical movement equipment training is rigorous process that allows humans, which are limited to 2D maneuvers, to adapt to movement in third dimension, as stated before. Great physical strength, with the leads and different things like that. They'll come over time. You have to be mentally strength to not waver in the midst of panic, which tends to happen a lot in the actual manga or anime. I'm a manga reader, but I know a lot of people enjoy the anime as well. One of the first things done after enlisting and training is the vertical maneuvering equipment altitude evasion. Those unable to remain upright or dismissed, and that was a big thing in the early part of the anime and the early part of manga, where Eren had no balance at all. So, but I think it's pretty trivial. I don't think I missed anything. Did I, Guns? I think I pretty much got most of it.
Yeah. You got all of it.
So, Cool. I think it's a really cool equipment. I'm just going to go ahead and say right now, I definitely think it could be made, but we're going to let Guns take it over here in just a brief second. And yeah, it's really cool. Really cool concept. It almost reminds me of a somewhat repellent, like when you're repellent from stuff, how you have that belt, with the rope attached to it. It's just a little bit more, a couple more things and a little bit more advanced stuff than that. So, like I said, really cool equipment. Really cool equipment. So, what say you, Guns?
I would say yes, it can be made, but it would be way bigger and bulkier than it is in the show.
How so?
Because you need lines connecting from the gas, which propels you, to the lines that would shoot out. In the show, there's only one line, I think, that connects the gas to the line that shoots out.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it'd be way more complex in real life.
Okay. Well, can you go a little bit more in depth? Like, were you able to find, like, would the materials work? With the concept, like with the gas and the shooting out the gas at night and to shoot the stuff out, would all that work? Like what did you find during your research that, based on this, would work or wouldn't work?
Well, you'd have to train troops that would be able to withstand the pull.
Mm-hmm. How fast would you say the pull would pull you?
Of that instant pull. Because once it hooks onto something, it goes. It propels you forward.
Do you have an idea of how fast you would be going? Just out of curiosity.
I would say at least 10, 15 miles per hour.
Oh, wow.
At least.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. That pulling you like that wouldn't be good neither.
Yeah. It would most probably do damage to your spine.
Well, yeah, because it would jerk you back.
Yeah.
And your body would, like...
You ever been pushed from behind before and your back bends? It'd be like that, but way more severe.
Yeah. So...
And that's,
I was gonna say, so would a person, like, as far as physics go, would they be able to withstand that even with training? Like, would they be able to do it even with training?
Probably with training, to increase the strength of your back to withstand it.
Mm-hmm.
But you'd also have to think how heavy the gear would be.
Well, how heavy?
If you look at it just in the show, they're not the gear is not exactly small. One of those probably weighs 30, 40 pounds because it's entirely made of steel. Like the gas tube thing is made of steel. The thing that holds the blades is made of steel.
Mm-hmm.
So, concerning all of that.
Yeah, I gotcha. So, final weight, what do you think it would be?
If it was made in real life, considering it'd be more complex than it is in the show, I would have to say at least 50 pounds each. So you'd be carrying 100 pounds just in that gear.
Sounds like. Yeah, wait, I'm sorry. What was the weight again?
Probably 100 pounds total.
Okay, so that's about standard. That's about a standard rock.
Yeah, but you're not propelling yourself through the air with a rock.
Yeah, that's true. Although I'm not gonna lie, it would be kind of fun to swing.
Yeah, it would.
Although I say that, and I'm terrified of heights. Like, I'm the dude, like, I remember going, I don't even remember where I went. It was for, like, work or something, but you know those, like, hotels where they have the elevator and it's, like, all glass and it's, like, facing, the city? I got on one of those and I about shit my pants. And what made it worse is I didn't have a beer on me, so...
Yeah. The nerve clincher.
Oh, yeah. I mean... Well, just saying, bro, like, if you have a beer, everything's better.
Yeah.
Helps calm your nerves and everything else.
Depending on which one you choose.
Yeah. But I think we're getting a little off topic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so, yeah, anyway. Getting back on topic, could you go over, like, just super quickly, how it would actually work in real life? Like, what the moving pieces would be on the actual maneuvering equipment? Like, you turn on the gas and it shoots out. Like, could you just go over that?
Well, it would work just like in the anime, where there's gas and they'll shoot out the wire to do its thing.
Yeah. And then, of course,
But you would have to have wire that would support that much weight.
Yeah.
Because you got not just you, but the weight of the gear. So say if you weigh 170 pounds, and then you put that gear on, you're weighing 270 pounds.
So pretty much what you're saying is you pretty much point, fire the grappling hook, and then it activates the gas mechanism to reel oneself towards an object.
Yep. It worked just like in the show, but, you had training with it, so.
Yeah, gotcha. Point, aim, fire, the gas turns on, and you go flying.
Yes, but it'd be bigger.
I mean, I can respect, man. I can hear you on that.
But I think in the future, maybe, once everything gets lighter, like, for example, TVs in the 1990s were big and bulky, and they're so light a child could pick it up.
Yeah. All right, so I guess we're going to move on to final verdicts. So final verdicts, yeah, I definitely think it's possible.
Yeah.
I think you would need a lot of training on it, and you would need to, just like everything, when you join the military, you have to be able to exercise and perform up to their standard. So you'd have to get in shape. You couldn't just, I don't know, somebody who, works at a grocery store who sits there and drinks beer all day and, doesn't work out. You have to actually work out. What about you, Guns? Final verdict?
I think the same way. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Gun Nation United. I'm Guns. This is Creator.
Hi.
And remember, the most important rule of the day. Keep your beer cold and your ammo hot, and we'll see you next time.
All right, peace.